Hello, my impatience. It is I, Andrew the Android Koloski here. How art thou? Ooh. So I don't know where I should start here, but let's start here. Are there secrets that my parents, family, especially my parents and family, but my friends too, are there secrets that they're keeping from me that are really bad? Hey, repair guy. Are there secrets my parents are there secrets my parents are keeping from me that are very bad? Like, are there secrets that will make me so unbelievably angry? Pete, I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering, are my parents and family keeping major secrets from me? So it says, "Good evening, Andrew. Good evening." Repair guy says, "I hope not." Somebody says, "What secrets would those be?" Oh, I think it's something involving my step family. Um, I don't know what the secrets are because they're secrets, but I suspect my mother and stepfather were getting off from my pain and suffering. I don't know. I don't know. I just suspect. I mean, obviously, until somebody confirms and corroborates it, and it just realize you're coming to feelings of conviction about what you suspect are true. You know. Pizza Pasta says, it seems like you can't stop thinking about your mother and stepfather getting off to your pain and suffering. That's weird, dude. That's weird. Do you think they had? Yeah, just whatever. Somebody says, "What if it's never confirmed or corroborated?" Well, I want them to tell me the truth. I want them to be honest with me. Somebody says, "Is there a certain point where you will admit that it isn't true?" All right, let's change the topic. So I saw some friends today. So he says, "Take a Lamictal already." I saw some friends today. Why is this light here? Why is this light here? Let's fix the light here. TV asks, "At some point, will you ever admit that it isn't true?" I guess so. I guess that's a good idea. Was I excluded from a vacation? Were there a vacations or family events that I was excluded from? Erie says, "Well, yes." Okay, tell me more then. Tell me more. Somebody says, "Were your parents away for big long stretches without you?" Pizza Pasta says, "Honestly, if you were in my family, I'd exclude you from events too. I don't want you smashing plates in my eye or rushing the car." I don't want to be going to my. I'm talking about like when I was 18 years old. Like I'm talking about like 20 to 25 years ago. I'm talking about was I excluded? I'm talking about a long time ago. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what the hidden realities actually are, but I suspect there are some. So he says, "What's going on, Andrew?" I never charged Poppy. That's not true. Repair guy says, "Andrew's a wonderful man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much." Giant Big Lighter says he's walking in the park with his family. Yeah, I took a walk in the park with some friends today, which was nice. Mm-mm. No, no, no. I went to a gathering with friends, and Mark was there, which was nice. I saw a bunch of people today, which was really it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We got a lunch. We went to this salad restaurant. I got this like tofu. It was a really good lunch. Um, and then we walked in the park, and it was a fun day for me. Although something that was really interesting. See, I got this really cuticle cut right here. It was bleeding before, and I had a big bleeding cuticle cut on my finger while I was hanging out with friends. And I'm getting like HIV contamination fears, but I'm trying not to worry. Yeah, I brought munchkins for them. Nobody wanted them though. I was the only one eating the munchkins. I got munchkins from Dunkin' Donuts. No, nobody wanted them though. Nobody wanted the munchkins. This says you shouldn't pick your nails and anxiety. Yeah, I should probably cut my fingernails. And picking your nails and anxiety can lead to cuticle cuts. It was bleeding pretty bad actually. Yeah, I noticed. I used to actually bite my nails too, but I noticed since moving in here in 2019, I stopped biting my nails. It seems like my anxiety has decreased since getting away from my mother. Interestingly enough, so that's a good thing. I mean, I googled it. I googled like can scratching your fingernail open and bleeding while you're with friends, could you get HIV that way, and or hepatitis? And it says realistically the risk is very small. Somebody would have to either ejaculate onto your cut or bleed onto your cut. It's just not happening. I mean, it's very rare. I mean, I mean, that's what Google said. Let me Google it. Google, can you get HIV if you scratch open your fingernail and bleed? Okay, let's see what it says. No, scratching your fingernail and bleeding is not a way to contract HIV. HIV is primarily transmitted through the exchange of body fluids like blood, semen, rectal fluids, vagina fluids, and breast milk. HIV cannot survive long outside the body and is not transmitted through casual contact like scratching. I don't know. My mother said not to worry. Nobody ejaculated on it. Nobody bled on it, to my knowledge. So I think I'm good. TV asks Andrew, when are you going to admit the truth? Admit the truth about what? Admit the truth about what, guys? Somebody says the truth that you are unwell and you need more meds. La 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 la. The truth. Tell me the truth. Let's see who texted me, by the way. All right. Repair guy says I could hire him. I have a Down syndrome person that works for in the warehouse, and I personally have schizophrenia, so it wouldn't be an issue. I could handle him. Thank you, repair guy. I'm glad you can handle me. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm just angry. I'm just fucking angry over how my life has turned out. I'm irate and angry. I'm just fucking irate and angry. And the people I'm the angriest at are my mother, father, and stepfather. You know, quite frankly, I'm just irate and angry. I guess it's my fault, or blame God, or stop blaming my parents. But I'm just fucking irate and angry. I'm just irate and angry. So he says, maybe you could get into a boxing match between you and Dale. Dale would kick my ass. He's former military, and he would beat me up. I wouldn't, to be honest with you, I wouldn't stand a chance in a fight with Dale. So he says, you're a young man, though. Dale is older. That's true. But Dale would kick my ass. So would Poppy. Poppy's got cancer, and he's an old man, but he would kick my ass, too. So he says, you could ambush Dale. Let's not give me ideas. So he says, how could an old man beat you up? Erie says, Andrew, I know a woman in her 50s who is single who lives in Florida. Would you be interested? The catch is she's 350 pounds. No, that's too. It's too overweight. I like petite women, you know. I like petite women, petite ladies. Major of India asks, did you ever talk to a religious person about the dog sin? Yeah, I went to confession for it. And so, in the eyes of the Lord, I'm forgiven for the dog sin. Is my elbow irritated? My elbow's kind of bothering me tonight. I don't know. I don't know if it's irritated or not. Let's put some cream on my elbow. Yeah. So okay. I'm kind of hungry. Maybe I can ask my mom to make me dinner. I'm kind of hungry. Maybe I can go get Taco Bell. Taco Bell is good. I get a Crunchwrap Supreme and 3 hard tacos. I'm getting hungry. Getting hungry. Sauce says he's barbecuing hot dogs wrapped in bacon. Giant Big Letter says, "I want Taco Bell so bad." Yeah, man, Taco Bell. It's not healthy. It's not organic, but it's really yummy. It's really delicious. For what it's worth, it's trash. It's fast food, but in terms of what it is, it's really good. It's really good. You know. So he says that's the best explanation of Taco Bell I've heard. Yeah. I think it's for like stoned college kids, to get like at two a.m. in the morning. Yeah, we're stoned, we're drunk. Let's go get Taco Bell. That's kind of one of their biggest. That's kind of one of their biggest markets. Stoned college kids at 2 a.m. So we got a lot of inpatients in the house recently. Yeah, I want some Taco Bell. La, 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 la. So yes, how did it go with Mark? To be honest with you, it was a big group get together. Mark was there, but I think good. I mean, Mark's still my buddy. I still hang out with Mark. Yeah, it was a good day. It was a fun day. I got out of the house. I moistened my mind. When I socialize, my mind feels happier. I get well. It was a good day. It was a fun day. We ate some yummy food, and we walked in the park. It was a fun day for me. So, how did it go with Mark? I guess good, but Mark wasn't the only one there. Somebody says, "Is Mark your best friend?" Well, I don't know if she considers me her best friend, but to be honest with you, I don't have any other friends. Well, I have one other friend, but Mark's like my only friend at the moment. So I guess so. I mean, Mark's like my only friend, so I guess Mark's my best friend by default, right? Mark's like my only friend, so I guess Mark is my best friend, but she's also my only friend. So so I guess that makes her my best friend by default. I still like Sam, and to be honest with you, I still like some of the people from the Fountain House, and I would consider them good friends too. But yeah, I haven't spoken to them in quite some time. To be honest with you, I considered some of the people from the Fountain House my best friend for a while, but yeah, I don't know if they like me anymore. So they might not like me anymore. So I have another friend. I'm gonna see a movie with him tomorrow, but he's not. I consider Mark a better friend. Mark is good people. Mark is good people. I'm seeing the new Mission Impossible, I think. We're seeing the new Mission Impossible tomorrow with Tom Cruise. Interestingly enough, it's the first Mission Impossible I'm seeing. So I think it's the final one too. So like they made like 50 of them, and I'm seeing the final Mission Impossible. I don't know. Mission Impossible a million, I think. Mission Impossible Geriatric Arthritis Strikes Back. This is one of my opinions on Scientology. I'm not much of a religious kind of guy, but I don't. I mean, whatever. I don't know. I don't know much about Scientology, to be honest with you. Why? What is Scientology? I know L. Ron Hubbard invented it, right? Didn't L. Ron Hubbard invent it? So he says, "I am a younger Tom Cruise." So he says, "You truly need Scientology, Andrew. You truly need Scientology." Should I call my mother and ask her to cook me something, or should I go get Taco Bell? What do you guys think? So he says, "Call the maid. Call her." Okay, let's call me Madre here. Let's call me Madre. Okay. Let's call my mother. Call the warden and demand food. Ring-a-ling-ling-ling. I don't know if she's answering here. Hey, I'm on with the inpatient, so don't say anything too crazy, but did you make anything for dinner or have any food for me to nosh on? No, no. A salami sandwich? Yeah, I guess a salami sandwich. Do you have any with a little bit of mustard? Yeah, yeah, toast it. Do you have any? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that should work. Just yeah, don't really push on the bread. Like make the bread. You know how sometimes like when you cut it, you put your fingerprint in it. That's kind of gross. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So a salami sandwich, salt and vinegar chips. Thank you, Mama. No, I could probably do without the cookies. Love you. Bye. Okay. Okay. Now here we go. I hope Rusty's here. Putting the wash in the dryer. Put in the wash. Put in the wash. It's not an air fryer. Put in the wash. Put in the wash. When you put the wash in the dryer, put in the wash. Put in the wash. It's not. I got a lot of wash today. That's actually good. I'm saving it up. I'm saving up my loads of wash. Putting the wash in the dryer. Putting the wash. Putting the wash. Saving up my loads here. Saving up my loads. Coming to the live stream at this time, standing 6'6" tall, weighing 273 pounds. Sal Waters, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah. You're going down. Ah! Be right back. 2 out of 10 here, he says. 2 out of 10. Be right, don't be. Horn Dog says terrible performance. No energy. I'm tired. It's late in the evening. What are you going to do? Nice salami sandwich. It's 6:30, Andrew. It's not late in the evening. It's 6:30 p.m. You just go to bed at 8 p.m. That's why it's late for you. I'm not gonna do a fit check tonight, Horn Dog. Sorry, I know Horn Dog wants me to get into my underwear, but my mom's gonna be here in a second anyway. Sometimes I answer the door in my underwear. Sometimes I take a nap during the day. Erie says she's been talking to Alice on Instagram. Why and what do you say? Why and what do you talk about? Erie says she cannot disclose. She cannot disclose what they talk about. So he says, Alice is a good woman for you. Okay. All right. Thank you, Mama. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So I got a salami sandwich here. That's kind of sloppy, yeah. To be honest with you, this isn't a good sandwich. My mother cooked the sandwich with no love. Mrs. What is this prison sandwich? I wouldn't even eat it. Yeah. So how bad are the hidden realities? Here's just the hidden realities are 10. How bad are the secrets? How bad are the hidden realities? Erie says the hidden realities are 10 out of 10. Horndog says the secrets with your stepfather and his family are pretty bad. What are they? What are the secrets? Somebody says, I'm not sure Dale ever loved you. Somebody says, can somebody tell me the truth, please? I'll get over it when people tell me what the truth is. They refuse to take accountability. Horndog says Dale gets off to your torture, and that's the sick truth. Is the truth Dale really gets off to torturing me? So it looks like Pikachu is getting ready to jump down and assassinate Andrew. Meva says, I know the hidden reality, Andrew. What's the hidden reality? I trust Pikachu and the sloth. They don't have nefarious intentions. Pikachu and the sloth, what are the hidden realities? What is the truth, Pika and the sloth? Somebody says they're keeping secrets for now. Somebody says sabotaging you and keeping you far from fame and fortune is only the tip of the iceberg. Somebody says, what lies underneath the water is far more nefarious. Poppy knows about it, but he just won't stop it or take accountability. Are you messing with my mind, Horndog, or are you telling me the truth? I'm not. No, I'm not really a fighter. I couldn't fight anyone. I've gotten beat up in high school before, but I can't fight people, so not really. No. Giant Big Letter says Horn Dog has been messing with you for months. He says insidious stuff to stay in your mind. Horn Dog says the truth is out there. Gary Burr, love is out there. Love is out there. Somebody says the last session with Dr. Copland didn't go well. I didn't accuse Dr. Copland to his face. I'm just shutting down and not saying anything to him anymore. It's really time I fire him and find a new doctor. Because I'm not communicating with him. Dr. Copland, you're fired. He said he should fire me. We should mutually part ways. No, I think Dr. Copland should apologize to me for prescribing that mega regimen of psychiatric medication. I shouldn't apologize to him for wasting my time. Somebody says he over-medicated you for money. I hope I don't get cancer. Interestingly enough, look, it still says Twitter on this. Follow us on Twitter. I know it's X. It's not Twitter anymore. TV says, Andrew, I have a question. Yeah, what's your question? Expired chips. Let's see when the chips were made. They expire August 12th, 2025. Someone says, do you think your illness is a consequence of your extreme fear of change? Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. It's possible. Someone says, you never do anything new. Someone says, you live in Groundhog Day and you like it that way. Someone says, if the Lord forgave the dog's sin, then anything is possible. Erie says, I think Andrew's parents had him on ADHD medications way too young when he was in middle school, and I think it messed up his brain while I was developing. That's a theory. That's certainly a theory, Erie. We got Ice Cube in the house. He says he has no legs. They fell off in Vietnam. He says no bans are going to happen to me. I think Andrew rules. I was in resource room in middle school. But I don't think I was in special education classes. The Dookie Bus. I'm riding the Dookie Bus to my mental health recovery program. I'm in resource room. Stop yelling. I'm in Vietnam. It ain't about the Dookie Bus. It's about deserving that delicious treat for working hard. Apples and bananas. Apples and bananas. Grapes and strawberries. Grapes and strawberries. Somebody said, I don't think, somebody says they want to see me under the influence of drugs. That's probably a bad idea. That's probably a bad idea for a multitude of reasons. I'm shocked Andrew ate a party-sized bag of chips. Is that normal? Probably not. Though I exercise a lot. It's probably not normal to eat that much chips. Pizza Pasta says, don't run too much. It might cook your brain. Running can cause neurological damage? I never heard that theory. Chiba Chiba asks, have you heard of microdosing, Andrew? I think it could be beneficial to you. I know some people at the Fountain House who actually did that, and they did that instead of psychiatric medications. It always seemed like a bad idea to me, you know? Like, oh, I'm going to microdose on LSD instead of taking psychiatric medications. You know, it's like, it seems like a bad idea. So he says, Andrew is microdosing on Abilify. He should be on 40 milligrams of Abilify. Horn Dog says, I don't think you are banned from the Fountain House, but you would need to apologize. Yeah, I would love to apologize and repair some of those friendships, but yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Somebody asks, what did I do to upset the people at the Fountain House? I sent a lot of text messages to them, and some of them were obsessive. So I excessively texted some people there. Pizza Pasta says, yikes, yikes. He sent too many texts to people. I think it's forgivable, but I don't know. I don't know what goes on in other people's minds, you know? I mean, I'm not good at mentalizing what other people think about me. You know, I don't know what's in their minds, whether or not they like me or not. I hope they like me, but you know, I don't know. Because you can't go back. Just move forward. Just move forward. No, I think you guys like me. That's for sure. TB says we spend time with you at least. Thank you, TB. Thank you. Brainded says we like you, Andrew. No, I have a lot of friends at the art class. Yeah, I got a lot of buddies at the art class. All right, guys. I think I'm going to get going here. I appreciate you guys for having watched me this evening. Yeah, I missed the Fountain House. I missed the people there. I want to go back, but also the train ride to New York City is kind of expensive, and there's a few people I might not want to run into there. So that's kind of the story with that. All right, peace out, guys. I mean, to be honest with you, peace out, guys. Yeah, I mean, like there's people that I was friendly with and looked at them as my buddy, and you know, but I can't mentalize what's in their minds. I don't know how they'd react to seeing me, and I don't want that bad reaction. You know, I hope they would react by saying, "Hey, what's going on, Andrew?" and missing me, but I don't know what their reaction would be, and I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. You know, I don't know if their reaction would be positive. Oh, what's going on? Long time no see, or if they'd say, "Fuck you, get lost." You know, I don't know what their reaction would be. So he says, maybe you're overthinking it. Don't let fear control you. You know. Okay, I'm gonna peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys again later. Peace out. Dave says you're a little. What are you saying, Dave? Dave says you're a little bitch. You made your bed. What do you mean by that, Dave? What do you mean by that? Dave's nasty. What do you mean, Dave? Why you call me a little bitch and saying I made my bed? Has Dave turned villainous on me? What the hell, Dave? Elaborate, Dave. Dave, elaborate. Somebody says, Dave knows what went down at the Fountain House. Dave, elaborate. Don't give us dead air. Before I go, I want to hear why Dave called me a little bitch. Dave says, you pick on everyone, then cry when they call you out. Somebody says, Dave was at the Fountain House. Dave is telling the truth. Dave has his reasons. No, I'm not banning Dave. I didn't say I was going to ban Dave. All right, guys. I think I'm going to hit the old Dusty. I think I'm going to hit the old dusty trail. Thanks for watching. I haven't banned Dave. I'm not going to ban Dave. Somebody says, don't ban Dave. All right, peace out, guys. This is answer Dave. What was Dave's question? I'm trying to find his question. Take the good with the bad, Andrew. Somebody says Dave is one of the good guys. Somebody says time for pajamas. Somebody says you're a bunny. Peace out, bunny. Peace out, bunny. All right. See you later, guys. I'm gonna hit the old dusty trail here. Thanks for watching. We say later, big dog. Oh, 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 oh.